Cabo 6 loses after Shanquella's lawyer destroys them with new evidence. The legal world is a complicated one. With various factors at play, such as evidence, witnesses, and expert testimony, it is essential for lawyers to have a keen eye for detail and a solid understanding of the law to ensure that their clients receive the best possible outcome. In the case of Cabo 6, however, this did not happen. Shanquella's lawyer was able to destroy Cabo 6 with new evidence, leading to their loss in court. In this video, we'll take a look at how Cabo 6 lost after Shanquella's lawyer destroyed them with new evidence. One of the most significant factors that led to Cabo 6's loss was the introduction of new evidence by Shanquella's lawyer. This evidence was not available to Cabo 6's legal team during the initial stages of the case, and it completely changed the direction of the proceedings. The new evidence was related to a key witness who provided a statement that contradicted Cabo 6's version of events. The witness was able to prove that Cabo 6's story was fabricated, and the new evidence was sufficient to convince the judge that Cabo 6 was in the wrong. Another way in which Shanquella's lawyer was able to destroy Cabo 6 was through their cross-examination of witnesses. Cross-examination is a critical aspect of the legal process, as it allows lawyers to challenge the credibility of witnesses and to bring out any inconsistencies in their testimony. Shanquella's lawyer was able to do just that, and they were able to expose the weaknesses in Cabo 6's case. By asking probing questions and highlighting inconsistencies, they were able to cast doubt on Cabo 6's version of events. Expert testimony can also play a significant role in legal proceedings. Experts are often brought in to provide specialized knowledge or opinions on technical or scientific matters. In the case of Cabo 6, Shanquella's lawyer was able to use expert testimony to their advantage. They brought in an expert who was able to provide testimony that supported Shanquella's version of events. The expert was able to explain complex technical details in a way that was easy for the judge to understand, and their testimony was convincing enough to sway the judge in Shanquella's favor. In any legal proceeding, it is critical that the evidence presented is admissible. Evidence that is obtained illegally or through improper means may not be considered in court. Shanquella's lawyer was able to challenge the admissibility of some of Cabo 6's evidence. They were able to argue successfully that the evidence was obtained improperly, and as a result, it was not admissible in court. By excluding this evidence, Shanquella's lawyer weakened Cabo 6's case significantly. One such incident that highlights this point occurred during the trial when Cabo 6 tried to introduce video evidence that they claimed showed Shanquella acting aggressively towards them. However, Shanquella's lawyer was able to prove that the video had been edited to exclude critical context, and therefore it was not admissible. This proved to be a significant blow to Cabo 6's case. Another way in which Shanquella's lawyer was able to destroy Cabo 6 with new evidence was by utilizing witness impeachment. Witness impeachment refers to the process of challenging the credibility of a witness through evidence that contradicts their testimony. In the case of Cabo 6, Shanquella's lawyer was able to impeach one of Cabo 6's key witnesses by introducing evidence that contradicted their testimony. An example of this occurred when one of Cabo 6's witnesses claimed that they had seen Shanquella acting aggressively towards them. However, Shanquella's lawyer was able to produce evidence showing that the witness had a history of making false accusations. By impeaching the witness's credibility, Shanquella's lawyer was able to cast doubt on Cabo 6's version of events and further weaken their case. Shanquella's lawyer was able to use legal precedent to their advantage. Legal precedent refers to previous court decisions that set a standard for future cases. Lawyers can use legal precedent to support their arguments and to persuade the judge that their interpretation of the law is correct. In the case of Cabo 6, Shanquella's lawyer was able to cite legal precedent to support their argument that Cabo 6 was in the wrong. They were able to show that similar cases had been decided in favor of the plaintiff and that the judge should follow that precedent. By doing so, they were able to strengthen their case and further convince the judge that Shanquella was the victim in this case. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you with another interesting video.